Hi everybody. Today we are going to continue learning more about multiplication of multi-digit numbers using area model. So we are still talking about the area model, which is with the rectangle or the box. But today, instead of talking about multiplying 2 by 2 digits, we're doing actually 2 by 3 digits. So let's do one example. So the first one is I'm doing 19 times 282. Remember, the first thing you need to do to multiply this one, to get ready to multiply this, is to decompose the factors. This is the factor, this is a factor, right? So we need to decompose them. And again, there are 2 digits here and 3 digits here. That's why we say 2 by 3. So we have to decompose this. We have a number in the tens place and we have a number in the ones place. So in the tens place, we have 10 and 9 here. So 10 plus 9 equals 19. Here we have hundreds too. So this would be decomposed as 200 plus 80 plus 2. Excuse me. So each place, so 282. So this is the difference from yesterday. We had only 2 and 2 because it was 2 by 2. So now we can go ahead and put the box. I like to always remember when you do multiplication, it doesn't matter the order of the factors. So I can do 19 times 282, but I can also do 282 times 19. But when I go to the box, I do like to put the one with 2 digits, on this side, okay? So then obviously we're gonna use this part here. So it's 10 here and 9 here. Now here I'm gonna have to have, instead of 2, I'm gonna have to have 3 places. And I'm gonna write here the 200, the 80, and the 2. And now we go ahead and we multiply. Yes, the numbers are going to get pretty big here. Look at all the zeros. Forget the zeros for now. Do 1 times 2, 2. And then we count the zeros for these 2 numbers to put here. So 1, 2, 3. Do the same thing with 10 and 80. So 1 times 8 is 8. There is a 0 here and a 0 here. So it's 2 zeros that I'm going to add here. And then we do 2 times 10, which we could count with the 2 times 1 at the 0, but we should know 2 times 10 equals 20. Now we do the same thing with a 9. 9 has to be multiplied by 200, then by 80, and then by 2. So 9 times 2, focus on the 2 only, is 18. Now you go back and see there's no 0 here, there are 2 there. Then 9 times 8 is 72. This one, you all need to know your tables, boys and girls. So 8 times 9 or 9 times 8 is 72. And there's 1 0. And then 2 times 9 equals 18. One error that I saw a lot with the students when they were in class last year is they would forget how many zeros to add, or they would miscalculate. They would not count it right. They would say 1, 2, 3, they would add 2, they would add 4. So you have to be careful with the zeros you are adding, okay? So now that we have done this, we have to put all these numbers together. So I'm gonna go on the side here and I'm gonna do 2000. You have to stack all of them. So you put this one, 1800 stacked properly. I'm gonna do the 800, 720, 20 and then 18. Now I know 20 plus 18 equals 38. So if you know that, you can go ahead and write 38, or you can do 20 and then 18. But look at this. This can get insane, right? So if you're not careful, it has to be, lined up properly, stacked properly, be neat so you don't miss out on anything. So here, lots of zeros and 8, so it's 8. The next one, 0, 0, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5. You have to be very neat and very careful so you don't miss out on anything. So here 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 7 is 23. 2 goes there. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5. And put a comma here. So the answer to this question is 5,358. So 19 times 282 equals 5,358. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do one more. I'm going to actually erase this whole thing. And we are going to try a different one. Okay, the next one we're going to do is 46 times 538. Now, if you want, you can pause my video too and try to see the step by step what you would do next. There's nothing different from the 2 by 2, except that you have to add one more. So here we're going to break this into what? 46. So it's 46. And this one we're going to break into 538. Because basically this is what it is. So 40 plus 6 equals 46. 500 plus 30 plus 8 equals 538. Now let's use this information to have our rectangle. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so we can have more space. So again, I like to put the one with 2 digits on this side. So here is going to be 40 and then the 6. And then here they're with 3. So I'm going to put 500 here, 30 here, and 8 here. Now we go ahead and do the multiplication. So 4 times 5, forget the zeros. 4 times 5, 20. 1, 2, 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3 zeros. Another example that some of you may say, Ms. Miller, I counted 1, 2, 3 zeros, and in your answer you have 4 zeros. Well, in this case, I have 4 zeros because 4 times 5 already gave me a 0. So the 20 is from 4 times 5, and then the 3 zeros added to it, okay? 4 times 3 equals 12. 1, 2 zeros, 1, 2 zeros. And then 4 times 8 equals 32. There's no 0 here, but there's 1 there. Don't forget that 0. So it's 320. Do the same thing with this side. 6 times 5 equals 30. Oh, look at that 0. The 0 is only from 6 times 5. Now add the 2 zeros. So it's 3,000. 6 times 3 equals 18. Add this 0 only. And then 6 times 8, 48. Now we can go ahead and add all these numbers, stack them. I'm going to change this. So we have 20,000. Stack them properly, 1,200. I'm going to do the 3,000. Then I'm going to do 180. You can do a check so you know you put, I did this one. Now I need to do these two, so 320 and 48. So let's start adding and be very careful. So there's nothing here but the 8. There is 0, 8. 8 plus 2 equals 10. 10 plus 4 equals 14. Carry 1. Be careful. That's why we have to be neat and take our time. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Plus 1 equals 4. Plus 3 equals 7. Comma. 1, 3 equals 4. And 2. So the answer to 46 times 538 is 24,748. This helps with the multiplication itself. But look at this huge step here. If we are not careful with this, we can get it wrong. And also with the zeros over here. Okay, so I hope you are going to watch this carefully, then review many times as you need, practice some, and then you're going to be just fine with using the box method or the area model. Okay, so please make sure we are watching them. Okay, I want you to take advantage of this. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.